Okay, Matt Weaver here. Thank you so much for listening. Let's get to it. FHA and condominiums. Well, let me repeat that. FHA and condominiums. All right, about a year ago, FHA did an about face as it relates to lending on condominiums. Well, what do I mean by about face? Well, we first have to discover what did they do before they did the about face. All right, so the way it worked for many, many years is that in order for someone to utilize FHA financing and purchase a condominium, the association had to go through a pretty stringent process to get approved by FHA so the entire condominium complex can be approved and someone can buy into that condominium project using FHA financing. It was an arduous process and it also cost a lot of money. All right, so most associations, many of them here in South Florida and really all over the country, really never went through that process, so it was broken. So many people either had to pay cash for a condominium or had to use conventional financing to purchase, leaving the FHA buyer out of the equation. All right, so what is that about face that FHA did as it relates to condominiums? They implemented what is called a spot approval. Well, what's a spot approval? All right, now follow me on this. A spot approval is the following. Let's say we have a pre-approved buyer, and let's say they were interested in buying a condominium, but they were pre-approved with FHA. What FHA allows us as a lender to do in today's world is if they get under contract, now we as a lender are allowed to review the association just like we do with conventional financing, obtain the financials, get a questionnaire form filled out, and then we review it to make sure it matches up to FHA standards, and if it does, we can spot approve that transaction. So that means that that person can actually purchase the condo using FHA financing, even though the association didn't go through the process to get the entire complex approved. We can spot approve that individual transaction. Has it been successful so far? Actually, believe it or not, it has. And so it's now opening the doors for wonderful first-time buyers or anyone who's looking to use FHA financing based on circumstances to now purchase condominiums. Okay, why don't lenders talk about this too much? Well, you want the truth? Because the reality is that there's more steps and it takes a little bit more manpower. But we here at the Matt Weaver team, we understand that real estate agents and their clients, all transactions count. I think we can agree on that. And so what we do is we carve out specific processes and we put them in place to make sure you leave no stone unturned when a buyer calls you for a request to use your services. So what we can do here is we do have a specific channel that can help you and that potential FHA approved buyer purchase a condominium here in sunny South Florida. I hope you find this of value. I want you to know that you can call me personally, text me, email me, whatever it is, anytime, 7 days a week. Yes, me. Why do I say it like that? Because every now and then I'll get, well, gosh, Matt, I thought you owned the company. I don't own the company. Gosh, Matt, I didn't know you were a loan originator. Yes, I am. And I'm here for you. And the agents that I do business with that I'm so fortunate with know that. But for those that don't know, my direct cell phone, 561-212-6503. Please call me anytime. And remember, together in success.